It's a mezcaleria or a pulqueria. I'm a little bit drunk now. But actually no, I don't think I would do anything different. Hola amigos, and welcome back to Guanajuato in Mexico. Today is Saturday, it's Saturday night, and it's the same day that I did the last video with Erin from Erin's Travels. If you haven't checked that video out, I strongly suggest that you check it out up above. It's also down in the description below. Now, this video is very much a learning tool for anyone thinking about becoming a YouTuber or vlogging in public, because it's one of the most difficult things to do when it's so crowded. There's people waving in the background, distracting you. So it's really important that you focus on the camera and that's it. And yeah, people might get involved in the background, but that's actually a good thing in my book. And the theme of this video, is something that Erin touched on at the end of the previous video, which is all about the fact that we shouldn't discount places like Guanajuato if you are a foreigner, a gringo, a Brit like me, and you're thinking about coming to Mexico for a vacation or maybe as an expat to move to Mexico full time. Because, you know, it's all about integration, and my view on that has changed massively in the time I've been in Mexico, or indeed traveling over the last couple of years. Because, you know, you think about going to places like Cancun, Vallarta, Guanajuato, and there is a high element of expats, tourists, a lot of people speak English, in comparison to going somewhere like the back end of Mexico City where I went. And, you know, we're going to talk about that in this video, go into it in a bit more detail. Behind me is the Teatro Juarez. Apologies for the pronunciation, I can't do R's after a T yet. I'm learning, and this is just absolutely crazy. People everywhere, let's go and check it out. I've come down to Mercado Hidalgo behind me, which is obviously closed for this time of day. Whoa, I just got really close to the camera. And I think you can see from this video so far that Guanajuato is pretty. It's busy on a Saturday night. There's so much to do in terms of nightlife. Restaurants, bars, everywhere. We're going to be heading up there somewhere in a moment to check that out. And I must say, I've got to say, there's one thing I've felt since I've been in Guanajuato, and that is, I feel like I'm more aware of dodgy people, safety, that kind of thing. I think that might just be because I've been in Mexico for 9 months longer than I was the last time I was here, and probably I was a bit naive and ignorant during last time. But it does feel like that. There's a sense from certain people walking the streets. I don't know what it is. Who knows? It's so dark. But that's what happens when you film a nighttime video. I'm going to this place, it's right in front of me. It's a mezcaleria or a pulqueria. But anyway, I'm heading to this place, it's right in front of me, which is a mezcaleria or pulqueria. So a place that sells mezcal or pulque. Pulque is very common, it's a common alcoholic drink in central Mexico, particularly Hidalgo, places like that. I had it here before the last time, and there were lots of different varieties like mango, chocolate, that sort of thing. But it wasn't this place, it was somewhere else. And thanks to Erin, or more accurately Jessie, for recommending this place. Let's go and have a look. And just a side note, I just realised the lighting is much better if I do it from this angle. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to have to stop you there for a moment. The next scene is in a bar, and it has copyrighted music in the background. When I uploaded this video, YouTube blocked it in 193 countries. So as a result, I've had to put the whole next scene in silence with subtitles over the top. Apologies. This place also has a terrace about 3 flights of stairs up. Got it to myself. Awesome. Oh shit, almost dropped my drink. And yeah, I've got Mezcal, Pet Shop Boys in the background. What more could you ask for? Or is it Erasure? It's Pet Shop Boys, West End Girls. Guanajuato behind me. Beautiful. That was beautiful, really nice. Mezcal Mocha Mezcal. I found a new favourite thing. I'm going to have that when I go to Starbucks now. I don't think it's available. I'm a little bit drunk now. Jesus, see what I mean about the alcohol? You can't taste it, you know? I feel like so out of practice with like going out and stuff. If you saw the video I did in Mexico City, a lot of you said I need to go out and, you know, get a life again. And I've got to say, in there, I felt probably more comfortable in terms of language, you know, because it's obvious that I'm a crap Spanish speaker, you know. So they did speak a bit of English to me, and I think back to when I was in Mexico City, that wouldn't happen. It would in some places, like particular tourist areas or Condesa or something. But, you know, if you go to a place or a bar or something in Mexico City in, you know, an area that's frequented by Mexicans, which I never really did, and I think I was reluctant to do that because of that fact. So in terms of integration, you know, coming to a place like this in Mexico, if it's your first time in Mexico or you're thinking of moving here, like I said at the beginning, you know, don't discount it, because it will give you a chance to integrate yourself slowly into Mexico before you go to the places that I call the real Mexico. Now that I think about it, actually, would I have felt different about Mexico? Would my experience have been different if I had not gone to Mexico City first and I'd gone to somewhere like Cancun or Vallarta and spent a month to learn what Mexico was about first, in an environment that was safe and an environment that was comfortable? And by safe, I don't mean in terms of danger, that sort of thing. I mean safe in terms of integrating and feeling like I was accepted and welcomed. But actually, no, I don't think I would do anything different. I was quite happy that I went to Mexico City first, because a big thing about me is that I like to be a local. I like to feel like a native. That's why I used to get the subway in Mexico City. I never got an Uber once, you know. So I don't think I would do anything different, but that doesn't mean that you should do the same as me. You know, do what you feel is comfortable, and don't feel ashamed by the fact that you might want to go to someone like Vallarta. And that very much shows my attitude has changed very much. If you look back at the videos I did in Vallarta, I was quite negative about the tourist aspect, but that's changed. So overall, despite the fact that you can't see me because it's dark, oh, that was a step. Overall, I've had an amazing day today, both this video and the last one, meeting up with Erin, and this sums up the solution to my problems that I had in Mexico City. Actually making that effort to go out, making that effort to meet people and see people and have a drink and talk to people. It makes all the difference when it comes to long-term travel. And I think the overwhelming theme from both of these videos from Guanajuato is the fact that I feel like I've changed massively in the last 9 months. I know I'm a bit tipsy and emotional, but you know what it's like when you get drunk. But it's the truth. So right from when I first got here, when I realised that I could read signs better than I used to, I could speak to people better than I used to, I could have conversations better than I used to. So not only in terms of language, but also in terms of me, I think I've changed. And my opinions have changed of Mexico and travel in general. And isn't that what it's all about? Developing yourself. This channel is not just about the location, it's not just about Guanajuato, which I've said for months and months and months and years. And it's beyond true in this video. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed Guanajuato. If you come along, why not check out my previous videos I did last year from here. I'm going to stop talking before my battery dies, and I'm going to go home. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and everything. And I'll see you in San Miguel de Allende in the next video. Lovely. I'll catch you later.